Welcome back. Welcome back to Football Kings. Today we'll be talking about Arsenal being the best team in Europe. We're saying if they beat Bayern, that makes them almost pretty much the best team in Europe because of how stable they are, how good they play, how clinical they are too as well.
Yeah.
Um, it almost feels like nobody can stop us now. They literally are unstoppable at this point. We'll also talk about Liverpool's yet again humiliating loss that almost feels like an everyday thing, home and away. We keep on losing. We've lost to Etihad. We lost at the Etihad 3-0 to Man City. We lost to
It's
Nottingham
always
Forest
three goal match.
3-0. It's almost like we moved from a 2-goal margin to now a 3-goal margin, which I don't seem to know what's going on.
Now
Very,
you
very
guys are
shocking
conceding
because
4. It's
very
bad
shocking
against them.
because this is
Bad.
the same team that beat Real Madrid and beat Aston Villa, and it's like in how many
Was
weeks
was
we've
Kokes there
Kekes
and
wasn't there, but Kekes
Curtis
wasn't there.
as right back? Was he there?
It was not the thing, but it's
Yeah.
horrible. It's
Yeah.
horrible. Um, I don't know what to say, but let's pick it up. Let's pick it up from there. I don't know what to talk about first. If I want to talk about Liverpool, if I want to talk about
Let's talk about
Arsenal.
Liverpool first. That's the
Okay.
bone of
Let's
contention.
dive into it. Chevy said
Chevy
he has
say
one
one
question.
question.
What's your question, Chevy? Let's get it. Chevy, by the way, offline, Chevy has been calling me, and I just know it's
Maybe we'll drop
something.
we'll drop the link if he wants to call
It's
you.
something. Just yeah. I know he has been calling me. I'm just like, bro, I'm not even about to get to everything.
What do you want to say? I have a lot to say. Maybe you should go first because I have a lot to say. Because when I was watching your match, I had your match on one screen, Arsenal on one screen. I was seeing the goals. People I was watching with my house. I was seeing the goals before it even happened.
Bro.
Right? An example, I will allow you to but an example is the fourth goal. Gakpo loses the ball. This boy doesn't even take up he's not decent enough to run and chase that ball he just lost. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what they teach in under 15 and under 13s. Do you get what I'm saying? My own team that under 13, they cannot do. You lose the ball, you cannot stand. You can't do like this. You gave a pass that was short. He gave a pass that was short to what's his name, McAllister. And McAllister doesn't even have. I don't know if he's suffering from fatigue or something, a mental something. You anticipate that the ball is going to come to you. Move. You're a midfielder. It's what you learned. It's what you learned when you were 15. But apart from that, let's not blame McAllister. This boy does not have the decency as a footballer, as somebody that is paid to even track back. Now, Chiesa, I saw Chiesa with my eyes because I went back after the game. I replayed that fourth goal. I replayed it like 6 times, Kingsley. And I was like, no. Salah stood up. You can't blame Salah, but Chiesa was running, right? You saw that your team has lost the ball. This guy stops in the middle of the pitch like it's not his business. Brother, you are in the middle. There was a big space there. He just stopped. Had they been Chiesa even filled that position, that fourth goal wouldn't have entered. Gravenberch tracking, but there are so many things that are wrong with your team currently. Maybe you should go because I was pissed off because I just like, why am I even watching on a second screen? It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time, a waste of my attention. Right? And your manager, the thing that irritates me about this guy is that he's at Premier League level.
He's clueless.
At Premier League level, he's making mistakes that even me, I've just even started. I mean level C. I won't make the mistake this man is making. Do you get what I'm saying? Why you use Curtis? Where is your left back? Why is he not playing today? Why
Robertson.
is Curtis? Yes, why is Curtis Jones still playing as right back? Why is Gomez not fit?
Gomez was on the bench.
Okay, so is it because no? Another question I have for your own manager now is it because Konate makes a mistake, you take him out? Was that the reason for the change? Because I didn't get it. Your captain used his hand. I don't know whether he wants to become a goalkeeper. at 33. A corner kick. He used his hand to stop the ball. That's the worst, Kingsley. That's the worst. He's giving out how many penalties this season? 2 penalties this season as a defender. Even Uncle Tosin that I shout about week in, week out has not done that. Maybe you should go first because if you leave me, I have like 40 minutes. It's not club.
See, I don't see, you know, at the point I'm at now, if I'm being honest, guys, and everyone in the chat, I'm at the point where, like, I don't know what to say. Like, this team and the players and the coach, they've sucked the life out of me. Like, I don't even know where to start from. I don't know what to say because I said the same thing yesterday. I said the same thing when I watched the Nottingham Forest game. I told you there's a hole in that defense. Players are not tracking back to cover up the space, especially when it comes to
Not
the
the
defense.
dressing room.
We're not organized, and players are not running back to make sure we stay in form and cover those spaces. There's a big hole. There's usually a gap between Van Dijk and Konate when they are on the pitch, and the midfielders, defensive midfielders, don't seem to cover up properly when people are attacking us. It's so easy for a team to play through us and score us. I think the focus people are really focused on is the attack. We should score. But the truth is, you can't outscore people because if the other team sets up well defensively, you will not be able to outscore them. You cannot outscore them. If you have so many chances, all the chances that we're getting one. I think the coach's mindset is so focused on creating chances than taking the defensive.
You guys are not even creating anything.
Because he was saying this when you hear and it's not the beginning of this season, right? You come out and say, "Oh, we suffer from set piece, but in that game we created so many chances." Creating chance does not mean anything. Does not mean anything if you don't take the chance. I would rather my team be solid defensively and create less chances and take the chances we create and actually score. Arsenal might not create a lot of chances in a game, but from a set piece, they will score you.
The first chance of the set piece they scored.
And they scored it.
Boom.
They scored it.
Boom.
The only person that can help us in scoring a set piece is Van Dijk. Van Dijk is the person you're going to score a set piece. If you take out Van Dijk from this team, who else is going to score the set piece? And the coach is not, you're not bothered about, like, I don't understand him. You know, Liverpool fans that come out and say the players are to blame. I was watching Jamie Carragher saying, "No, he's not in the side of removing the coach because we're not a sacking club and whatever. The players are to blame." This guy is not only clueless, he has no balls. He has no fire in him. Because we know this crap that happened today would not have happened if Klopp was our manager. Never. What are you doing at the sideline? Why are you not talking? Why are you not shouting? You're going to sit down and look in shock. Why are you in shock? Why are you not? Klopp was always shouting at the players. Why are you not shouting? If players, superstar or not, are not playing well, you take them off. You cannot tell me that you have Gomez sitting down on that bench that's almost like a veteran in this team, has been playing in this team for years.
You play Curtis Jones at right back.
And you know you're suffering defensively. You know you're suffering defensively.
This guy
you know that. You know we've been suffering defensively. You know that, and it's not.
He needs to go.
You know we've been suffering defensively. Our centre backs are clueless. Konate is a shadow of himself. Van Dijk is an old head. You know that we don't have a good back line. And then you have the balls, which I still think he does not have balls. You have the mind to take away Konate and bring in Chiesa. Because of what? Explain that to me. Because of what?
He offered nothing.
Because he wants to score.
He offered nothing. He offered nothing. In the fourth goal, this brother was he's more or less like, "Oh, it's none of my business. Let the defenders deal with it." I'm like, brother, this is your team. I'm blame, like, honestly, he said, Kingsley, my opinion is the player 60%, slot 40%. Salah, VVD are just playing for their contract last season. Yes, you look at an example like Salah, the third goal, they skipped past Salah, right? Salah did not even bother to track back. He did not do anything. He was just standing.
But then what happens after they pass Salah?
They went to score because
after Salah is Salah the last man.
Okay. After Salah, there were like 2 or 3 events that happened before. Immediately they skip past Salah, I knew it was a goal. because you guys were disjointed. There was a big space on the left hand side.
It's always the same area. All the teams know. All the teams know that there will be a space somewhere when we play. This thing, you guys are saying, oh, is the player? This thing starts from the
Oh,
tactics. It
Foxy,
starts from the tactics.
Foxy.
The tactics is
Hey,
all wrong.
say
It
you
starts from
missed the
it
game.
starts from player selections. And even when the game, like, okay, wait, I'm not mad at my team. I'm
Were
not mad that my team
dismantled.
will go like a
Mm.
goal down. I'm not
Mm.
mad about that. I'm not mad at my team. People score me. I don't care about that. How do you respond as a team? How do you respond?
It's yeah, Foxy, come on. Isaac didn't score. Isaac was just like, your manager is the problem. This is the
It's
problem.
the problem. I don't know why you're saying, the
Is the
players are
problem.
50%.
And
Okay,
I will tell you
how?
something.
You're
I
the
will
one that
tell
sets
you know
up
what
this
I'll tell you
team.
something. Salah is not meant to be playing.
You're the one
He's
that sets up
not.
this team. You're the one
He
that
should
picks up
keep
the
him on the
starting 11.
bench. Keep him on the bench. Keep him on the bench. Salah is not meant to be playing your team. He's not. You look, they skip past you. You are not offering anything defensively. You are not running back. Then what are you doing? Going forward, you are not scoring. You are not offering anything. Then why are you in the team? Why? You might as well just start. Look for any boy from your academy and play there. That'll be better than Salah. I'm serious. You might have an under 18 boy that is aspiring a
And
right
that's what
winger.
I'm saying, AB.
Put, put
You're
him in
talking about
front.
effort. I'm saying if the players that are there are not giving you the effort, this loss, AB, is not like something that just
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
We've been losing. We've been
yeah.
losing. If the same guys are not giving you the same level of effort, you drop them on the bench.
But
You take them off. You make a statement.
no, your manager behaves as if he's a I don't like abusing people, but he behaves as if he has mental problem. Why did Cockers did he not play on Sunday?
He played on Sunday.
Then why is he playing today's game? Why not your left back? What's his name? What's his name?
Robertson.
Why did he not use Roberts? Is he injured?
I don't think so. I think he's on the bench. He was on the bench.
Gomez, no.
He was on the
Salah,
bench.
you must use Salah. Salah played weekend. He didn't offer anything. Then he played 90 minutes. Then you still use him 90 minutes again. It's CK that was even good before. That looked okay.
Keke is even blame. No blame for Keke because he even played well.
He
I
played
agree with you,
well.
Peter.
Yes, he
Keke
played
even
well.
played well.
He
Keke
played
played
well.
well. You, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. People keep on fans who come out and say,
And
"Oh,
another
the
reason
loss
why
of
is
Jota is
Allison injured
explaining."
again? Is Allison injured again?
I don't think Alisson is injured. I don't even know why
And
Mama
why
has
did
really
he
started
what
this game.
see, that's what I'm saying. Your manager behaves as if he has a mental problem. I don't like abusing people, but
Alisson is not injured.
exactly. Then why are you? It's just like Kingsley. It's just like
He
an
wants to
example.
rotate now. He wants to rotate.
Rotate what?
Everything.
What are you rotating?
He wants to
What are you
rotate.
rotating? God.
People he kept all of them on the all of them were on the bench. Gomez on the bench, Robertson on the bench. Even if you even start people like Inyoni self will run for you. Inyoni will run for you.
Ioni cannot be in the position Chiesa was and not run back.
Inyoni will
I'm
run
the
for
one
you.
telling you.
He said
Ioni,
he had
was
a
he on the
fever this
bench?
morning. Yeah. He said he was. Yeah,
Oh,
he had
okay,
a fever this morning.
okay,
Okay, cool.
okay. Because
Inyoni will even run for you.
are you sure he had a fever or he just decided that he didn't want to play?
There's no need for him
Eh?
to lie. There's no need for him to lie.
Okay. If you think so. Kingsley, let me tell you, when you lose the dressing room, let me tell you the pattern. Players begin to have fever. Players begin to fall sick on like short notice on the day of the game just because they don't want to be involved. Alisson stayed at home rightfully. He didn't want to be in the man in goal that will receive 4 or 3. He received 3 before. Then he will not, if he receive another 4, he might not go to World Cup. At this level, he receive another 4. The next Sunday again or Saturday, he receive another 3. His international manager will start looking at him like, bro, are you a good keeper or what's happening here? He said Liverpool need to sign goal scorer. Why don't they sign? Oh my God, Foxy. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. But let Kingsley. In fact, I looked at that game and just like you need a new right winger. You need two
Everybody
defenders.
depends on
Why did you not?
they depend on
Why did you not
Subuslai
buy
to run
Gay?
and cover ground. They depend on Subuslai to run and cover ground. They
No,
depend on
no,
Subuslai to
no.
run and cover ground.
Yeah,
The
is the
other
one
guys,
always
what are they
running.
doing?
McAllister is not even in form.
McAllister is not running, he's not doing anything.
Nah, he's not in
Then
form
why
at
you still playing
all.
him?
At
Why you
all,
still
at
playing
all.
him?
He's
If you
not.
don't sub him out,
He's
you
bet.
kept him there.
He's better. He's
Full
better.
90.
He's better. He used Curtis Jones in the middle
And play Gomez there. Would have even had a
and
more
plays
stable,
Gomi. You
would have
have
been
better
better.
chance.
Drop
Yes,
if,
you
if
have
he had
better
played
chance.
Curtis Jones in
Yeah.
the middle and put Gomez at that right back, it would have even been better. Gomez could have even helped Konate. Gomez could have helped Konate with the nonsense mistakes he's making.
I don't see. How. According to ABC, they will probably sack him this week. He say, he said, being serious now, it's a
4-1.
sackable result. You cannot lose to PSV at home, let alone 4-1. That's the
I'm telling you,
problem.
if the
And
coach is
and you know
making
the fun.
stupid mistakes,
And you know the funny thing. He's not
Gravenberch at
even
centre back
thinking.
every single time. Look at the fourth goal.
Yes, the
Look at
third
the
goal
fourth
in
goal.
Nottingham Forest. The third goal in Nottingham Forest was Gravenberg as centre back.
Fourth
Now
goal, the same thing. Gravenberch at centre back.
you are not thinking. You are 3-1 down. At that point, you should be thinking, okay, it's either
Prevent them
I
from
score,
scoring.
yes, or limit the damage. Let's
Yes.
limit the damage. Limit the damage. If we can get a 3-2 and possibly push it, then fine. But not that you throw everything. He's even, to be honest, and it's not the way he's
Open
been.
up the game. That's his.
He's worse than Ten Hag.
You open. I'm telling you,
He's worse than Ten
this
Hag.
coach is useless.
He's worse. He's
His
worse
next
than Ten
approach
Hag.
tactically is let's open up the game and bring in more
He's
attackers.
worse.
Let's bring in
He's
more
worse
attackers
than
and see if
Ten.
we can score them.
He's worse than Ten Hag.
During the play of the last goal, I know it was 90
Mm,
something minutes in the game and players are tired of running and had given up.
mm,
During
mm,
the play of the last goal, you literally
mm,
saw a player running. They gave a
mm.
pass, right? He landed to the player. Van Dijk ran to cover up, was running to cover up. Gravenberch was running back. Gravenberch ran back.
Exactly.
They cut back. McAllister was the late coming back. It was literally the guy had time. Him and Mama Zashvili picked his spot.
Which goal was that? The third one.
The fourth
The
goal.
fourth.
When
Yeah,
he
it's the fourth one I'm telling you about. Chiesa. That's what I'm telling you. Chiesa
all of them
was
were at the
running.
back.
Chiesa just stood and stopped.
They all just stopped and watched him
Salah
pick
did
his
not.
spot and finish it.
It's more as if the whole pitch froze.
The whole
Liverpool
pitch
players
froze. All the players
Yes,
froze and just waited for him.
Salah just stood and was waiting. The only person I saw running back, he was actually in front, like in the box. He was still running back when they scored was Szoboszlai. And immediately they scored. His reaction showed that he's practically the only person that cares. His hand was on his head.
He's the only person that
His,
cares.
his hand was on. Happy, please. He said, "Today I'm in dreamland."
Szoboszlai is
We're
the
all
only
in
person that
dreamland.
cares about Szoboszlai. They should take that captain band from Van Dijk and give it to Szoboszlai. They should take it from Van Dijk and give it to Szoboszlai.
He's done.
He should be ashamed of himself. Like it's
He's done.
nonsense.
See the first goal, Kingsley.
This is nonsense.
I missed the first goal, but when I went back, I said, "What?" Van Dijk
You're
practically.
like, oh, I'm appealing for a foul. That's why you raise your hand up.
He's the one that jumped.
You
He's the
jump
one
and they touch you and you raise your hand and say you're appealing for a foul because you're who? The ref should respect you and stop.
He's forgetting that he's in his Champions League.
The ref should respect you and stop and say, oh yes, because you're appealing for a foul.
Even in Premier League is a goal.
And the funny thing is, if he did not raise his hand up, what makes you think that ball will not have entered inside?
It will enter. He knew what he was doing. Nobody even pushed him. Nobody pushed him. He said with that hand, trying to be like, yes, was trying to be like LeBron James. He said he should switch to basketball. It's not too late for him. Right? Basketball, you might still make it as a basket. But look at the way he was so, I was just like, what? This guy, Van Dijk practically jumped to stop that ball with his hand. He's lucky he did not even get a card. Because he would have been sent off. I hope you know. He would have been sent off because he got a yellow card after that for clearing their striker. I don't know, your today's game. I think it's not just, for me, it's not just about losing. It's the way you lose. Do you get? If you guys fought, and they kept on scoring you counter-attacking goals, like goals that, oh, do you get what I'm saying? It's still, but the goals they scored you
Too easy.
was just like, what?
Too easy.
What?
It's almost like when they have a decent attack, we
They
cannot
score.
defend. A
They score.
decent chance. They have just a decent. I don't understand an slow. Does he really think that
Mm.
clubs, the other team you're playing against, will not attack you? Does he really think that they will not attack him? It's any team, have decent team,
Kingsley,
have a
Kingsley, you know
decent
what?
chance against us, a big chance they score.
You know what he's
How?
trying to do? You know what he's trying to do? You know, last season there was complaint about, Liverpool are, for people that are going to win the title or trying to win the title, they are decided with the lowest XG. You know, there were so many damning stats. Oh, lowest XG, lowest attacking threat, lowest. I was just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now he wants to be like, I think he wants to play like a club, high metal football. But brother, you would like to know that that's not how they play high metal football.
What high metal? There's nothing high metal about his football.
Nothing.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
agree he's
saying.
trying to play high metal football.
Nothing.
There's nothing high
So
metal about it.
what is he trying to play?
High metal football, that there's nothing high metal about it. The
Say,
say, by the way, PSV keeper is a United Academy graduate.
oh my days.
Nobody gives a damn, bro. Nobody really, to be honest, I don't give a damn. Let's get back to what I'm saying. I really don't give a damn even United. I really
Chevy,
know, respectfully, I don't give a
Chevy,
damn.
Chevy,
That's the last thing I even want to hear right now, bro.
Chevy, please. You will
The
not give me, please. I beg you.
the high metal football that we're talking about, that is not high metal. There's nothing high metal about our football. There's nothing high metal
One,
about it.
this one is low meta football. You guys
You
are.
guys,
I don't
what
get
kind
what
of press?
you're trying
Today
to do.
I was watching Arsenal.
The press
The
was so,
way Timber was pressing one guy at
oh
the
my
touchline, like
god,
no
oh my
space. You're not
god.
going anywhere. I'm like,
He
see the way
showed,
Timber is
and
pressing this guy, like
the only weakness they had in their team, they removed him at halftime. They removed him and brought him Calafiori second half. Marsh Lewis Kelly was the only weakness. That was the only weakness in their team. You know, that was the side they were going through. Miles Lewis Kelly. Hey, Eric Chiejele. Oh my days. Foxy, please, I beg you, please don't do this evening.
if everyone
Any,
is fit,
any,
our starting 11 is most likely, of course, Konate, Van Dijk.
Hmm.
I don't even know if it's Robertson or Kekes, but right now it seems like Kekes has been his go-to guy. I thought Robertson was starting 11, but Kekes, um, Frimpong comes into the right back.
Hmm.
Gravenberch, McAllister, Soboslai, Gakpo, Salah, and I think.
Even Gakpo is not
I don't even know. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to
Kingsley.
you, Chevy. I don't know. I don't know
Kingsley.
what our starting 11
Gakpo.
is. I don't know what our starting
See,
11 is.
Kingsley.
I'm not
I'll
going
be
to lie
I'll
to you.
be
I'm just calling
I'll be
people's name. I don't know who starting 11 was.
I'll be honest with you. Should I tell you one thing? I'll be honest with Garnacho currently is doing better than, in terms of, as a winger. I know Gakpo scores, but as a winger, being direct, Garnacho is doing better than Gakpo. Gakpo, he feels like he cannot even beat anybody, can't beat his man. 1v1 I don't know. Or is it just me? Do you get what I'm saying? He say Rice might be top 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 three best midfielders in the world. Only Frimpong
I
is
honestly
different. So why
speaking,
be so?
I don't know if it's Frimpong or Bradley, if it's Kekes or Robertson. I don't know if it's
Doesn't
Ekitike
matter.
or if it's Ekitike
Doesn't
or
matter.
Isaac. I don't know
Doesn't
if it's
matter.
Florian Wirtz or
Even
Gakpo. I
even
really don't know, to be honest.
even Ekitike that was doing well before.
It's poor
Ekitike looks
now.
like that's
Poor.
because the manager has killed the spirits. He's
Came in
killed
with
the
so much
spirit.
high spirits, wanting to do a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, then you now, because Isaac came into the team, and then Isaac immediately, Ekitike became garbage. Yes, PSG, they dismantled Spurs. So you say, where is Slot getting it wrong? Where is Slot getting it wrong? Oh, Ekitike had an hamstring.
They subbed him out. He was injured now. They subbed him out. Injury sub for Isaac.
This God.
So he's even going to
A
get
long
worse. I don't
season.
even know if he's going to get worse from here. He said it's the same team, so where's Slot getting it wrong? I think as a coach, number one, you pick the
Select
starting lineup.
your
I don't
selection
think
is
these selections
no
are good. I think
are good enough.
Gomez
No.
Gomez should be in that back line. It's not
Mm.
unusual for a coach to use center back as a right back. We've seen Pep do this with
As better
Kushanov.
than a midfielder.
We've seen Arteta do this
Yeah.
as well. I don't think it's unusual to play Gomez as right back. He has tried it in one of the games and our backline looked somewhat decent. I think he can do
Mm.
that. I think Curtis Jones could either come
Mm.
from the bench or start in place of McAllister. In this case, start in place of McAllister. And we could have had
Yeah.
Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, and Sobosla in that midfield. I
Mm.
think at the end of the day, he's the one responsible for the tactics. He's the one responsible for how we attack and how we set up defensively. He's the one that is supposed to shout at the players that are not running, telling them to run. He's the one that's supposed to sub out players that are not doing well and tell them, hey, you're not doing what I want you to do. You're not following the instruction. Get off the pitch. He should not be
Yeah.
afraid to do that as a manager. He should be
Mm.
ruthless. He should be serious about his job and wanting the best out of the team, regardless of who the person is that is playing. You understand? Nobody is above the team. Nobody is above getting a result. That is what a manager is supposed to do. And if he's not able to do that, then he's not the man for the job. That is it.
Kingsley, you know one thing I'll tell you, right? If Salah, I'm just trying to AB, maybe you join me in this conversation. Everybody can join me anyways. If Maresca, I'll tell you now, if Maresca was your coach, let me tell you the players that will not even be, they will not be in the, after several performance, they will be in the, what there's a name we call the other bomb squad. Salah will be there. Salah will be in the bomb squad.
Even this day, Sterling is even better than Salah.
That's what I'm
Sterling can
saying.
even offer you more than
That's what I'm
Salah these
saying.
days.
And Sterling will even come back and help you defend. Salah can, I don't know, Gakpo and Gittins, I don't know who is even better. At this stage, the only difference is Gakpo scores goals. When you people are losing, is when he scores. When you people are winning or try to get ahead, he
Did he
doesn't
even
score.
score today?
He didn't score.
And you know the
You
funny
get
thing,
what I'm
what
saying?
would have been the
So
difference? Like they scored us, we scored back, it was 1-1. So what
it
was the
does it.
difference? What was
Yeah.
the difference? The
But
thing
the
is,
thing is that
even if
every time you concede first, you always lose.
we thought at Frankfurt it would have been different. Frankfurt, they were just a horrible team. That's why we beat
Yeah, just
Frankfurt.
horrible. Yeah,
Aston
horrible.
Villa, if they had scored us first in that game, we would have lost that game.
Oh, you are done. You are
Real
done.
Madrid, I don't know what happened in that Real Madrid game. I think Conor Bradley and some guys just had an outstanding game in that Real Madrid, and they wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that we don't lose that game. But Real Madrid, that could have been a draw. That game could have drawn that game. We've not had when was the last time we had the only convincing win I can tell you that we've had this season is against Aston Villa and against
Everton.
Frankfurt and maybe
Everton.
Everton. Everton was
Yeah.
not even a convincing. They could have tied that game 2-2. We've not really had a convincing win. Everton game, they scored us from open play. The same spot, the same place
They
that there's a hole. From there, they shot and they scored.
say, Avi is saying, I can't believe PSV fans were saying in Dutch, can we play you every week? Brother, you know the thing that made me, I was just like, God, I have the mighty falling. After the game, the PSV players were now snapping pictures. Photo. Snapping pictures. I was like, oh my God. Before the match even ended, your stadium was already empty. People were already leaving. The stadium was empty. Man, I don't know. Like, I just think, you know the thing, he's lost the dressing room. The moment I see 5 of your players not running back to support, and Slot has lost the dressing room, there's no point. There's no point. And if your club still wants to keep him, they are just deceiving themselves because they are making it worse. They are making it worse. Do you know that I would just like, man, it was the Dutch league. He came from Dutch.
Came
And
from
I'm telling
Dutch
you
League. I
that
was even saying yesterday on the stream that
Ten
okay,
Hag,
PSV, you've played PSV,
mm,
as a Dutch coach,
at
you
this
should know what
point,
to expect from PSV.
Kingsley,
You should know how to
at
play against them. Nothing.
he say Real Madrid never starts the season on fire. They drew Elche on the other day. Real Madrid entered their prime form right from them. Oh, it's okay.
Enter prime form at
Okay,
the right time of the season.
time season. He said, now that you have ranted, can you put put the link on the call? Let Chevy call in. Put the link. Put the link. Chevy, if you want to call into the live, put the link. Put the link. Chevy, please call in. Guys, if you want to call in, those that want to speak to us, let's know. Let's know. Click the link and join. Let's talk. Oh man, it was bad. It was bad. Even Graham Potter did not do this. But at this point, safe. I'm even talking. Anyways, he's approaching
What's that?
Postecoglou form.
What is our policy?
He's on, and Ikena said it yesterday. He said, I remember he said PSV are top of the Dutch.
So if we don't beat, so who can we beat?
You can't beat anybody at this point.
So who can we beat? So if we cannot beat PSV.
You can't beat West Ham. West Ham this
we cannot beat Nottingham Forest. We're going West Ham away. West Ham, they are looking for ways to. West Ham, they are currently looking for a way that they can pick up points. We're going to West Ham.
Can we even
beat West Ham?
Guys, if you want to call in, let us know. Click the link and join in. Let's have it.
Yeah, Chevy, we can hear you.
Hello, guys.
Click the link and join in. Chevy, please stop. Please, I beg you.
I'm watching you guys on,
Yeah, can you turn down
I hear myself.
You're watching us. Nice. Turn down what you're watching us.
Okay. Seriously. So, Kingsley, I asked you a question. I said, what is your starting lineup? You basically mentioned the same starting lineup that Slot is using or has been using without Frimpong. So, what would you like to see differently, or what did you expect him to do differently from what he has been doing? Because basically, now the same people, let's say, except maybe him stupidly playing Szoboszlai at right back or Gravenberch at
it's
centre
Curtis
back.
Jones as right back. He did today, right?
Yeah.
Is Curtis Jones, right? So
yeah.
And Salah should not be starting. I'll be honest with you. With the performance,
who starts if Salah does not start? Who plays? Is it Chiesa?
Chiesa is there.
Chiesa only performs against Carling Cup and FA Cup matches. That's what Chiesa is for.
That is because he's not giving him the opportunity. He's not. You only bring this boy in when it's 20 minutes to the end, 10 minutes to the end, when you are trying to get something. It's not the way you treat people.
I would even rather play Rio than play Salah.
At this point,
I would rather play Rio.
Kingsley, so you're telling me
yes.
You have your Egyptian king, your all-time goal scorer or second all-time goal scorer. And hold on, he's basically your most important player, to be very honest. He has a big contract he just signed, and you'll be benching him for a 17-year-old boy.
Yes.
You're going to fail as a manager.
He's not doing well.
You're going to fail as a manager for that.
Okay, Chevy. Okay, let me ask you this question. Now, if you compare like Maresca himself, Maresca rotates. Why can't you rotate Salah? Salah is 33 years old. Salah played on Sunday, or was it Saturday you guys played? Why is he playing today?
It was Saturday.
See,
why is he playing today? Use somebody else. You can use that excuse. You are rotating. Keep him on the bench.
So, Andy, I get your point. But your Chelsea as a team, they do not have a player of the pedigree of Salah. And trust me, don't say Palmer. You guys do not have that player. You do not have that pedigree player. Like what Salah has done.
Chevy, are we talking about somebody's Stevie? Somebody's
Wait,
are we talking about politics or are we talking about
performance? It's not politics. It's not
because you're talking from an angle of politics. Is it are we politicking who starts for the team? Are we using performance to judge who starts for a team? Because at the end of the day, we all remember we played Frankfurt. Salah did not start against Frankfurt, and we beat Frankfurt 5-1. Salah did not score any goal. Wait, Salah did not. No, I'm telling you the fact. Salah did not score any goal against Frankfurt. He did not. He came on and he still did not score any goal against Frankfurt.
I'm using. Can I ask you a question? And I would say like where I'm bringing my analogy from.
Where
if you guys play, let's say 3 games without Salah, and you lose, where do you guys go from there?
2 games, 3 games without Salah, and we lose.
Yes, and you lose. Where do you go from there?
We don't go anywhere. We play 2 games, 3 games with Salah, and we've lost.
we lost. So what's the
What
difference?
difference does he make?
So Chelsea, what I'm saying,
you don't
my
get
own
you
point
don't get my
We've
is,
point.
lost 3
my own,
games in a row with
my own
Salah.
point
Like,
is
if you
rotate,
take him out and we
Salah,
lose again, more games, what
rotate,
difference does he make? It's
rotate
neither here
Salah.
nor there. You're still losing,
Yeah.
See,
regardless
my
of
point
the
is the
thing.
same way. It's the same way the Portuguese team say, "Oh, they should play without Ronaldo because they won a game against
Out
Armenia."
him.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? This is the same
Yeah.
way last World Cup they said, "Oh, Ronaldo is not pressing, he's not doing this." This. They're like, okay,
Now
do you know what?
this.
Cool. Their most important match of the World Cup, they benched him. What did they do? They
And they
lost.
lost.
Why?
Yeah.
They didn't have a focal point in front. This match that they played against Armenia, it's very easy to single out, oh, this player, he's not performing.
Mm.
But the thing is, the truth is, to be very honest, if Portugal had a Haaland kind of striker as a 9, or even let's say Lautaro Martinez as a 9 playing for Portugal, Ronaldo will not be starting and nobody's going to have issues with it, to be very honest.
So we should
Do you
play Salah as a
understand?
9.
The thing is, no. My
Chelsea,
point
my
is,
own point is
my
rotate.
point is, you guys do
It's
not
not
have
rotating.
somebody worth benching Salah for. That is why you still have to play because he's
Yes,
still your best player.
it's
Again,
not.
wait, no,
You
no,
It's
no,
not.
no,
It's
no,
not.
no,
see,
no. I
you
completely
It's not.
cannot have.
disagree. I completely disagree.
If
Salah is
if you
Salah
had an
is the
Olise,
Salah is the most decorated player there in the
Nothing.
attack.
if
That is
you
true.
if
That's why I'm
Yeah.
if
asking you,
you
like, are
But
we
it's
talking
not
of
the best
performance?
player.
Are we talking of
no, you
politics?
see this thing, Kingsley. If you had an Olise in your team, or you had a who is maybe a Pedro Neto, or someone that is a like
It's
seasoned.
capable of doing something.
Yes, there's capable of doing something. It's understandable. Do you understand? This case you're mentioning, it is not. It
I
is
don't even care
not.
about
Do
I
you
don't even
know
care about Chiesa.
Liverpool
When
have
we
people
played,
in
when I
academy?
don't even care about Chiesa.
Yes.
I don't even care about academy. When we played Frankfurt, we did not
Mm.
use Salah. We use Ekitike. We use
Bro,
Isak
it's
together.
Frankfurt was a
I
fluke
bought
match.
him
Can't you see
actually.
that Vets was playing good in the match? Frankfurt
So
was
now
a
we are
fluke
now,
match.
so now we are politicking. Then we're not talking about
Now
facts. We're
you're back to
politicking.
default now.
Chevy,
No,
my
I'm
own my
no,
own
no, no,
point
no, no, no. I
is
completely disagree.
rotation.
These are the
My
things.
own point
These are
is
the things I
rotation.
feel should have happened. Number one, Constitution should not have played right back. It should have been Gomez.
Exactly.
Because the
Exactly.
reason why I'm saying that is because our defense we're suffering defensively. I don't think we're at a point where you want to play one
Midfielder.
center back or a center
Yeah.
back and a proper left back in a game just because you're losing the game and you want to attack. That's dangerous. I would rather Gomez play right back, right? You take off
Okay.
Konate and you bring
Yeah.
if you play Gomez is playing right back, you take off Konate, you bring in Chiesa. I'm fine because we have Gomez,
Can I
Van Dijk.
can I
Wait, let me finish what I'm
okay.
saying. We have Gomez, Van Dijk, what's his name, Kekes, and
Yeah.
Gravenberch can still help defensively when needed.
Yeah.
You're still somewhat
When
solid,
needed, yes.
So
Yeah.
so let
but
let
it's
me let,
diabolical for a team to be playing, and he did the same thing against Nottingham Forest. It is madness
Same thing.
for you to
Same
be
thing.
playing Van Dijk
Yeah.
and a left back only, and say, oh
So-
yeah, Gravenberch should defend, Sobosai should defend, or
so
Constitution
so
should defend, and Gravenberch should defend. That is
so
crazy.
do you know this scenario I'm painting for you, or I painted for you, is the same thing that's happening to Robertson. Robertson is also a seasoned left back for Liverpool. Do you understand? But he has a very good replacement. If Robertson is disappointing, even if Kekes is not being like he's not playing like to his best, Kekes is seasoned, is a top quality player, and he should be able to do a job. That's the same reason. I don't know why we're just focusing on Salah. It's the same.
No, Chevy.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
Salah,
same.
yeah.
it's not
It's
even,
the
it's
same.
not even about Salah.
Wait,
Like,
yeah.
it's not even about Salah.
Hold on. It's
Let
the
him
same
learn, let
reason
him learn.
why. It's the same reason why Van Dijk has been playing utter rubbish this season, but he's still starting.
And he's still playing. There's nobody. That I agree with you. But
That is my
Chevy,
point.
what I'm saying is, okay, in a position where Conor Bradley, you have what's the other boy's name?
Conor Bradley's injured,
Uh,
but
and Frimpong, two of them are injured. Now that place is open. As a coach that is reasonable, are you not meant to bring in the next fit person? Even if you don't want to play, even if you even play your left back.
in
What's your
his
left
mind,
back?
Gomez
Your
Gomez is a
your
center
left,
back for Carabao Cup and for FA Cup.
leave him. He is the guy that plays left back for you. Remind me of his name. Robertson. Even if you use your left back, Robertson, in that right back position, I think it's better than playing Curtis Jones there as a midfielder.
But
Cause
Pep,
or Szoboszlai
Klopp has played Curtis Jones as a right back before separately now.
is not so. Does he play him week in, week out?
It's not about week
He
in, week out. He
doesn't.
has been tested and trusted there during club. So that's why he's trusting him
Is it
again.
Club did not use Curtis Jones every 3 days. He's playing right back. Klopp
So
never
Chevy,
did
so
that. It's
Chevy,
when he
what
had no
happened? Chevy, who
choice.
do you blame? Actually, let's turn it
Klopp,
back to Chevy.
and
Chevy,
when
who do you
Klopp,
blame?
when
Who do
Klopp
you
did not
blame
have
for
women,
the results? Who do you blame for the
he doesn't
The
have.
results?
results.
He don't,
I,
Mm.
yes.
I think I've mentioned this thing before. I told you it's a 50-50 thing. And 50% of this thing is on the slots. Definitely.
What is the 50% that is on slot?
See, slots himself tactically. This is not about a substitution thing. I feel like slots, where slots has issues in this team, is a tactical thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's not flexible tactically.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same issues with same issues with Amorim. He's not
Amorim.
flexible
They want
tactically.
they
They
want
are
to play a
playing the
certain
same
way.
style against different setups.
Yeah.
And you have a flaw in your team. This
Mm-hmm.
same what did they call it? This same team. Oh, you're seeing that people are dominating us like in set pieces. Why can't you play 3 centre-backs? Use Keke. Keke knows how to play left wing back. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That Conor Bradley can even play that right wing back even better because he's not a full right back. He's basically like a right midfield. Do you understand?
And Gomez
If
is
it's to
there.
play,
Gomez is
if
there.
it is to play Salah to give width on the right side, play Isaac, play Szoboszlai in 10, play your Gavinberch and maybe McAllister. It's complete. Do you understand?
Mhm.
That is the 50% that I see from Arne Slot. Tactically, he's not flexible. The second 50% that I am saying is the players. I'm not even saying it is the players. I'm saying it is the big players.
The big
Salah
play.
has
Exactly.
dropped. Van Dijk
Bad.
did rubbish. I don't know how you guys sit down and criticize Salah every day and
Yes.
say one
Van
thing,
Dijk
and you do
is
not see
really
Van
bad.
Dijk. Van Dijk has
Van Dijk
been
is really
asked.
bad.
See,
And he's
Van Dijk
blaming
is
other
horrible.
people. Blaming other people.
See Van Dijk today catching the ball with his hand. The first goal that they scored, that they scored Liverpool this today. Van Dijk was basically that guy that crossed the ball back before that final guy. Van Dijk was basically shadow marking it. Like Van Dijk does this rubbish that he did it against Champions League final against Real Madrid. That he turns his bomb like he's trying to. He does that thing. I don't understand. You're not Inigo Martinez or something like. I don't know. Like, bro, just defend. Stick to your basics. Like, I understand that you understand that. Oh, you used to be that guy. I feel like realize that. Oh, you're no longer that guy, or you do
It's
not
even
have. Or
slower now.
the team is different. You guys do not need that Van Dijk of before. Do you understand? Or you don't even have Alisson. Alisson knows. Oh, when I shadow mark,
Even if
I play.
Alisson was today, you still consider for. Even if
I don't
Alisson was
know
there.
how. Okay, you guys are saying Konate is bad. Some people, I
No,
had the football group. People are
he
saying
even did better. He did better
Konate is
than
so
Van Dijk.
bad. People are saying Konate is so bad that Konate is so bad that Madrid will not want to buy him again. Historically, why is it that every single time Van Dijk has a pairing, from Matip to Gomez to Konate, is the other person that has the issues?
Issue, not him.
You never come out to say, like, I feel like you people there's a pedestal you people put Van Dijk on that at this moment
can never
he's
make
not that
mistake.
person.
He's not touchable.
Van Dijk is one of the reasons. Yeah, he basically has like a new left back and right back period and a new keeper. You're a commander, you're a captain, you're a senior player. Coordinate. I don't understand. Coordinate. See, one of the reasons why they're saying delete he's one of the best centre backs in Premier League. Even if Man U are still conceding very foolishly, you can see that is why people are saying, oh, if Martinez comes, oh, it will be a very good partnership because Martinez can also coordinate very well. Coordinate your defense. You cannot expect someone like Yo that is still raw, does not have experience, or someone like Konate, even if Konate is a senior player. These people are not on your level. These are players that they should be performing. And me, I wouldn't blame them Isaac because I feel like if Salah is underperforming, there's some games that, to be very honest, Liverpool used to struggle. Let's say during Klopp, that Salah scores one goal. That
Yeah.
does a Salah, and he, he dribbles, he ricochets, and he scores.
Because
He does not have those things again. That is why you are suffering.
he's old. Yeah, it was
That is
really
where my
magical, especially last season. Yeah,
That is where my second 50% is from. If Salah was scoring 2 goals, 3 goals, most of all these games you are losing 2-1, 3-2, you'll be drawing
you will
itself.
not feel it. You will not feel it. Yeah, you will not feel it. And you know the thing that's paining me about slots. Weekend. I don't know why. Like he
Don't think
removed
it's
Konate.
50-50.
Wait, Kingsley. He removed Konate. Why are you? Konate just made a mistake not so long. Then you remove him. I'm like the blunder from Van Dijk was even more than Konate. Why are you taking off Konate? You did it weekend, right? Konate wasn't happy, right? You did it again. Why not? Why don't you take off Van Dijk? Take him off. You're already losing anyways. Take him off. You did it weekend.
Chevy, I think your stuff is playing ball. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I still believe that Slot, right, 60%.
Doesn't know what
is
he's
to
doing.
blame.
I will even say 70% safe.
It's 60% to Slot.
But also,
70% for him.
I understand. No, let me tell you something, Chevy. I understand that. I
10%
understand
for
that
Salah.
Van Dijk, to be honest, Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah are the key guys on the team, right? You expect Alisson to do a lot of the saving when he's available. You expect Van Dijk to be superhuman, whatnot. You expect Salah to have Salah moments, right? But as a coach, when you look at your team, you don't want everything to just depend on Salah. You don't want Salah has a bad game, then the whole attack is useless.
Yeah,
it's crazy to me. When you have a player like Ekitike firing on all cylinders, and Salah now this season, since the start of this season, has gone into a more of a supporting role where he's delivering crosses into the box and he's looking to assist more than even
Salah
scoring.
should even be playing through the middle at this point.
I think as a coach, you assess where the performance levels of where your players are at, and you figure out how to use them to still get the best out of them. On 100% as a coach,
Salah doesn't have the legs anymore. So
we
I think
watch Klopp when we're playing Chelsea. We watch Klopp sub out Salah and bring in.
Yes, I remember that game.
Bring in someone.
Yeah,
that game. Do you know we did not lose that game? That game ended up being 1-1.
1-1. Yeah,
right. We didn't lose that game.
1-0.
He subbed out Salah and he brought in somebody.
Salah was complaining. Just look at him, like
doesn't give a damn. So that's what I'm saying. Even as a coach, let me just finish what I'm saying. Even as a coach, players are not playing well. Your reaction as a manager,
take them out.
Your reaction as a manager matters.
Yeah. And they feed off your energy. Players feed off your energy.
It matters.
Right? You see,
then another issue is okay. Let's pause on Salah. In this game, let's take this game as an example. This game, they scored us. Van Dijk's mistake. Players can make mistakes.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Defenders can make mistakes. Van Dijk raised his hand. He touched his hand. He said he was trying to call for a foul or whatever. But they played the ball. He raised his hand. He touched his hand. They scored the penalty. Boom.
Was that what he was saying?
That's what he was saying. The guy was holding his shoulder and then he raised his hand. Right. That was why he raised his hand and he touched his hand.
Okay.
He was calling for a foul. That was what happened. But at the end of the day, referees will not wait for you. Like, who are you? Right. You raised your hand at the end of the day. So fair enough. Let's put that to the side. We scored back. Where did we score from? Gakpo tries to dribble, shoots, he bounces off, Sobosai scores. We scored back is 1-1. Let's pick it up from there. After we scored 1-1, what happened? We're attacking. Halftime, no changes. We're attacking. They also would attack. Every team, when you have a chance, the other team too will have a chance. It's not just you. You're not the only one in the team. You're not the only one, on the field. When you attack a team, the team will attack you back.
Yeah.
And then when every single time a team has a decent chance against us, what goes on? What's our setup like?
Nothing.
How do we look? I looked at when they pass Salah after that chance that they dribble past Salah, the guy passed Salah. I was looking for 3 players. I was looking for Gravenberch, I was looking for Sobosai, and I was looking for McAllister because there were the 3 guys in the middle.
This is exactly what takes me to what I wanted to say. I feel like you guys need a Fabinho in your midfield.
Where were they? I was looking for 3 players. Where were they? Because Curtis Jones was at right back. He has to hold the person at right back. The three guys that were there, where were they?
Gravenberg is not even originally a 6, right?
He's not
You
originally a
guys
six.
need.
He's an 8 that he
Yeah,
converted to a
you need
6.
a 6. You guys need a 6.
All of them,
Yeah,
the three of them,
you
are,
guys
the three of
need.
them, the three of them in the
Yeah.
midfield are not running back. They are strolling back.
You guys need a Fabinho or a, let me make Andy happy,
Caicedo.
or a Caicedo.
They are strolling back, and at the end of the day,
We need
at the end of the
rise.
day, it was
You guys should
at
go
the
and
end of
buy.
the day
You
they
know what?
make
You
a
need-
pass.
You guys need Anderson, the guy from Nottingham Forest.
It leads to a goal. It leads to a goal. That's how they scored. That's how they scored the second goal. Then let's not talk about the third goal. Konate jumps at the ball.
No, but you
bounces
can't
away
blame
from him.
him. You can make mistake as a
He
defender.
made a mistake. Van Dijk tries to cover up, right?
Yeah.
Both of them are trying to stop the guy. The guy still makes the shot. Hits
But
the
the
bar,
problem,
comes
should I
back,
tell you the problem?
is a goal.
Should I tell you the problem? In that situation, where are the people in the middle? Where is Gravenberg and where is
Where are
Sobel?
they? Where are they?
Watch other teams
That's
like
what
my
I'm saying.
team
You
now.
guys
Who is
need
sitting?
a
Who is sitting? Who is waiting?
Fabinho.
You see Caicedo immediately. Konate loses that ball. You see Caicedo there immediately in the box as a 6. So where is Gravenberg? Why didn't he make
The
that
money
movement?
you guys were using to buy Isaac and all
Isaac.
this. Even
You should have bought
the
two
beginning of
players.
this season. The beginning of this season, I told you, if Isaac does not score at least 30 to 35 Premier League goals,
It's a waste of money. Wasted
and
money.
we're in
Wasted.
game week 13, and does he have 2 goals? He does not have a goal in Premier League.
Doesn't even have a goal.
He has a
He
goal
doesn't
in
have
No,
a
he
Carabao
scored
Cup.
in Cali Cup.
Guys, let's like the life, please.
He scored in Carabao Cup. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I still blame the coach. I'll still blame Manislot. I'll still blame him. If you want to score from set pieces and all this. I know Gomez has not scored, but he's a tall guy. Gomez is tall. You want to defend set pieces. Gomez has height.
It's okay. He's not the tallest, but he's okay. He's okay.
No,
maybe
you get what I'm
that's why he
saying.
doesn't like Gomez. Maybe that's why he doesn't like Gomez.
In what sense?
Like he doesn't use him at all. I don't get it.
He does
Like, I
not use
don't know why.
Gomez.
Yeah,
You're keeping
Klopp-
Gomez as what?
Klopp
What's Gomez
always
doing on the bench?
Klopp always used him. The only time I remember Klopp went to Curtis Jones at right back was because Trent was not around. Gomez he was not around, right?
Why not use Gomez as right back? Well, I don't know why are we not using Gomez as right back?
And Gomez is
with Gomez as right back, you can play your three defenders at the back.
Yes, and you know the funny thing, even if Konate makes that mistake, Gomez is there to cover. Gomez is there to cover. I'm sure of that. He would cover. Right? So at the end of the day, we can say, we know like Salah, and one thing we can establish and say this, Salah and Van Dijk, they've not even given half of the performance they gave last season. And I would say it's because Liverpool were at their peak period. As in this team as a whole, were at their peak towards like half of last season. And they started to decline. Right? But the good thing about the team, they were lucky because they've already won the league title before it started showing and before it was very glaring. Right? And people say, it's because they've won the league title. This. I say, okay, if you think so.
And
they've carried that same form.
The league is also now more competitive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Than last season. Teams like you are playing Sunderland, you are playing West Ham. I don't think you can win those two people. You can try to win West Ham.
Sunderland, I don't even think we can win West Ham. Maybe West Ham will get a win, but Sunderland.
West Ham. Have you seen West Ham play their last 2 games? I watched their last 2 games.
You complain about set piece. They keep scoring off from set piece. How do you survive them?
The problem is I don't get, like, if your coaches you play, I don't know. You guys don't even have much players. Their next game is West Ham. And you are playing Nuno in his house. I'm not sure you win that game. I don't think so.
This season we've not even gotten a draw.
I don't think
so.
You know
we've not gotten a draw. We win or we lose. We've not gotten a draw. We've literally not
And
gotten a draw.
the wins were not even convincing. The first 5 wins you guys had was not convincing. Oh, five out of 5. This. They were never convincing. You said, yeah,
I
that's
really
what
hope
I'm
we draw.
suspecting.
I really hope we
Mm.
draw the game.
But
Because at this point, any point
West Ham,
matters.
West Ham are not joking, no. They are not. They are not. Right? West Ham are not joking at all. So we say we beat West Ham. We'll see what will happen. And the way you guys are even conceding, I like Ikena's comment. Say, I'm surprised that Slot hasn't thought of using 3-5-2 formation. You can't be conceding 3 goals every game. Play 3 center backs. This is someone that a fan that is. He said, but if you lose, then Slot is getting fired. I don't think if he loses that game, he's done. He's done. Even if I even think that if he doesn't get a win, he's done.
If he draws that game, he's
loss,
done.
today's loss is a sackable offense. I won't be surprised that Ellen did. You know what I even think? And his Slot, after this PSV game, he should not even be allowed into the gates of Liverpool Football Club. This night, they just off all his ID cards. He comes into the gate, his ID card is not working. Oh, sorry. Take the reserve.
Bro.
Your office is in the reserve team. No. Your cars don't work here anymore. You don't work here. Reserve. Let him park in the reserve parking lot. Then you send these things to him. Let him go. It was bad. Today's performance was bad. It was bad. Kingsley, it was bad. Like I've watched really bad games, like even when Graham Potter was around. But even those games, I can argue that Chelsea were still even fighting.
No fight.
Do you get what I'm saying? There was no fight, nothing. Your wingers are not good enough. Like I just think, like, I don't know. I feel like last season FSG not spending money, I think it's coming back to haunt you guys now. That transfer window that FSG yes, it's coming back, because if you look at it, you guys did not buy anybody except Chiesa. Now this season, you now lost almost how many people? You lost a lot of people, right? And you guys are trying to hurriedly replace them. Right, you are trying to replace the attack quickly, hoping that. But there's so many holes in the team. Your right wing, not good enough. You don't even have like backups. There's no second person. Your squad is very thin. I hope you know.
Yeah.
Your squad is thin. You guys even have the thinnest squad, even maybe of top 6 teams. Tottenham has more squad depth than you, so you have a squad depth issue. Apart from having a squad depth issue, you have players that even in the first team, supposed to be in the first team, that are not up to
Good
anything. They're not doing much. They're not good enough, right? Then you have there's so many issues. Why didn't you buy Gehi? Why didn't you buy a defender? You guys needed the defender badly. See the guy from Leverkusen that you sold, Kwanzaa. Kingsley, I watched Kwanzaa yesterday.
Now you see what I was saying. You see what I was saying.
Oh my God.
I was telling you that this boy is good. I was telling you that Kwanzaa is good. He's a sold Kwanzaa.
I would not lie to you. I
Slot did not use Kwanzaa. He just did not believe in the guy. Kwanzaa, I don't know. I was telling you, Kwanzaa on that club.
I need to apologize. But the performance I saw from Kwanzaa in Leverkusen.
If you was Kwanzaa today, you will not make the mistake that
was picking out balls through the lines, Kingsley. Not one, not two. Through City. Imagine you playing City and you're picking out balls through their midfield. I was like, wait.
Kwanzaa, I was telling you guys. You guys say no, Kwanzaa.
They kept on calling his name. I said, where do I know this guy from? Kwanzaa. Till the camera went on. I said, this is the guy that just left Liverpool. Oh my God. See the performance. So Kwanzaa was solid. Kingsley, he was solid. If you had Kwanzaa now, I know we're talking about the past, but Kwanzaa,
you will not even need Leone.
Yes.
You even apart from that, Kwanzaa will bench Konate.
at right back. He
Kwanzaa
can play.
could play
He can
right
play.
back.
Exactly. So I don't know. Slot did not. I think Slot did not just believe in him, right?
Didn't believe in him. You subbed him out. How many times did he use him? His coach
Yeah,
just needs to go. I'm telling you,
yeah,
he's just the
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Like at the
yeah.
end of the day, I don't believe in him. I don't believe in the
He
coach.
say he say you want to make their coach bomb squad, Andy. What do you mean? Like have his con? Say this was never as bad. Yes, it was never as bad for Potter, right? But we spent the whole stream talking about Liverpool, Arsenal, Kingsley. I watched Arsenal. I was like, God, Chelsea, we stand no chance, brothers and sisters. We stand no chance. You stand no. We're not Kingsley. At this age, I'll just say like, we're not going to sing Estava. Ha 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 ha. I
Why? You
like.
don't think you can
This one.
defend?
Are we mad?
No,
You
you
didn't see
defend
where
against them now. Defend against them. You
brother,
have a chance.
brother. The
That
only way that
team.
would that the only way it
Hmm,
will work is Cucurella has to do the same thing against Saka.
he cannot.
But how many people do
He
you want to
cannot.
hold? Timber is there.
You can. I'm
Kings,
telling you, you cannot even do it. You guys will have to double up on Saka.
hey God.
Saka is not Lamine Yamal. It's going to be
You
it's
know
going
the
to be
you know the
tough.
funny you know the funny thing at 2-1, Vincent Company started that his nonsense highline that he do his own highline when he wants to do it. Everybody camped in Arsenal's half, right? Long ball over the top, Martinelli on his bike. The
Yeah,
keeper thought he could do any sweeper
touch it
keeper.
away
Oh
from him.
God, oh God, go away. What are you sweeping? Come on,
Touch
take the
it away from
brush.
him.
He just collected the brush from him. He wants to do sweeper keeper. Touch it
Yes.
away from him. Without Gikeres, SSB, that's what I was saying. I was like, a midfielder is just striker.
Hmm.
Immediately Odegaard came in, they became bad. Not bad, but that flair was no more there. Odegaard has been one of the problems of this Arsenal team. Kingsley, I'll be honest with you. At this point, my prayer for Arteta now is that AB, come on. He say Andy chill. Arsenal were nothing special in the first half. That's why they are a big team now. That's why they are performing.
SSB said
First
if
half,
Neymar
they,
can make mistakes
they were,
against Arsenal, Sanchez will not
it's
make it out.
2 times the corner I could not even catch. He saw
You
the
guys,
corner. He tried
you
to.
guys better be ready for those corners. Those corners
Kingsley,
are not a
I
joke.
will I will tell
It's
you now.
serious.
If let me just say it
Hmm.
now, people will say I'm a politician or I'm changing my mind. I'm not changing my mind. It's based on the evidence I've seen in front of me. I'm a judge trying to judge what I see in front of me with my
Mhm.
eyes. If Fafana and Chaluba, especially Fafana, is not fit enough to start the Arsenal match, we cannot win. We cannot
You
win.
think Fofana starts that game?
He has to. I know that he doesn't. The problem is he doesn't play 2 matches in a week. He only plays 190 minutes per week. That's
So
why
that
they had
means
to
so
take
then who plays in place of Fofana? Badiashe?
Uncle Tosin or Badiashile Kingsley. We're dead.
Badiashe will have to have a game of his life. Like
No,
a
but
game
no,
of
if
his life.
it's no Kingsley, if it's Badiashile, it's better. It's better than Uncle Tosin. There are levels in our defense now. If you don't realize, Fafana,
Maybe say you have to be contextual.
maybe I put the evidence in front of you.
You know,
What
you have
what
to be
what
contextual.
context? Okay. Let me learn the context. You have Fafana.
Mm,
Fafana is our best defender. Let nobody deceive you. English media will try to tell you it's Levi Cowell. No, it's not. It's Fafana.
mhm.
Fafana and Cowell, they are almost the same, but Fafana is just better. He's more intelligent,
Yeah.
right? Then you now have the second tier people. Badiashile was also an excellent defender before he got that his injury.
Mhm.
He became a pace shot. He started to make mistakes when he came back, but he's giving us I think he's slowly recovered from it. Do you get what I'm saying? So Chaloba and Badiashile are almost at the same level.
But wait,
Almost at the same
AB, what
level.
do you think will happen in
AB,
that game? I know.
AB,
I
that
want to know.
I'm,
I genuinely want to
let
know
him
AB's
te-
thoughts.
let
AB, what
let
do you
AB
think will
take
happen in
first.
the game against Arsenal?
Then Kingsley. Then we now have the
Mhm.
third tier, which is Uncle Tosin and Disasi. Those two are on the same level.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying? people that don't show up. They don't even show up. You don't know what to expect from them, right? AB Kingsley, AB is saying that's what I said before the Barca game. Kingsley, I
No,
told you.
no, you
I
didn't say
told you
that.
2 weeks
I was the
before.
one that
I
said,
said we could win.
yeah, I
I
was the
said
one
we
that
could
said that
win.
you guys might not.
Exactly.
I was the one that said you guys might not
Yes.
win.
And I kept on
Yeah.
saying, even 2 weeks before, I said
Mhm.
we will beat Barca. We can beat Barca.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I can't open my mouth and say we can beat Arsenal. That's a disrespect. But from what I saw today,
Yeah.
the only thing, knock on wood, the
It's
only
night
thing,
and day.
ah,
It's night and day.
SSB is day and something else. There's still light in the night. The moon is still there in the night.
The best thing you guys can do in that game,
Draw is draw, like
draw.
we did last season.
Or you guys
Draw.
score first and manage to keep that lead like 1-0. You guys defend well.
No.
And you guys can
score
win. You
first.
guys can win us
We
now.
score first and make
You
sure they
guys
get
can
a red
win.
card. Kingsley, that's the only way we're escaping.
AB said, what did I tell you before the Barca game? It depends on Maresca. The talent is already there. To be fair,
Actually, it depends on
you guys have
Maresca.
you guys have
Depends
the
on-
talent. But the only
But
thing is,
we know what Maresca will do. Tosin will play that game. That's what will happen. Tosin will play that game. And if Tosin plays it, we can't. They are going to score us. There's no how. Yes, Kane. I even forgot. I when they even brought in Nicola Jackson, it was late. I said, Nicola Jackson even came in. Jackson, like, I didn't even know you were in this game. He came in for like 20 minutes when they were desperate. It was bad. It's a Chelsea second in the table. For SSB, forget that second. For now,
but
let's
it
just
means
forget that
something now. You
second.
guys are second in the team. You guys are almost there now. You just
We're
have
not
to lock
almost there.
in. You have to
We
lock
will
in now.
collect on Sunday. Wuto. Not wuto, but we'll collect.
What do you think will happen?
But you know what? You know what I think?
Mm.
As Bayern, as Bayern, as Bayern has lost to Arsenal, what is going to happen is that Arsenal will be too overconfident when they come to Stamford Bridge.
So that's a chance.
That's a problem for them. If they are too
It
overconfident,
could be a whole PSG thing
yes,
all over again.
yes. So
Again.
if as I was happy that Arsenal won Bayern, to be honest with you, I was happy. Do you get? Because if Arsenal lost to Bayern or draw, we're in trouble. It means that Arteta will bring out his light bulb, a halftime team talk and pre. We don't want him to be doing light bulb talks. I want all of you to be joined at the court. We don't want Arteta to give his inspirational team talks, right? I want Arsenal to be too overconfident. That's what I need. I need that because Barca they were too overconfident when they came to Stamford Bridge. I want Arsenal to be the same thing. Let them be too overconfident. Let them come to Stamford Bridge. The only thing that fears me about Maresca, I know AB is right. It depends on Maresca. If Fafana does not play,
what if Maresca panics and plays like a 4-4-2 a more defensive-minded shape approach?
He will
Because
he will play
the thing is, you cannot do what you did against Barca. I feel like with Barca, you guys had a clear way to win them.
Yeah,
you guys had a clear way to win them.
There's no clear way because
the clear way to win Arsenal. AB, what's the AB and all the Chelsea fans in the chat? What's the clear way for you guys to win Arsenal? What's the way to win them?
There's no clear way. The only way you can win them. The only way, let me tell you the only way you can win them. Sit back, 10 men behind the ball. Always, at all times, people are running for their lives. And Kingsley, when you have a free kick, try and score. You have a corner, try and score. Because when they have,
how will you bully Arsenal and win them? You want to talk about 50-50 balls, when you talk about first balls, they win all those things.
Kingsley,
they will be the best in those first balls.
Kingsley, you know one thing.
When it comes to press, they will press you guys.
When Timber is going to play, Arteta is going to use the same people again. He's going to use them all over again for us. Do you get what I'm saying? The only advantage, in fact, I don't think
Palmer and Estava will start the game, which means we will win.
No,
Palmer will start. You think Estava will start? Do you think
That's
Maresca will
what
start
I'm,
Esteban?
he will not start Estaval. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do you see? That's the problem. That's what AB is saying. It depends. So
I watch. I saw. I see what you mean, AB. I see what you mean. Like
yes, they were poor.
Bayern,
They were
Bayern,
poor. They were
Bayern look
poor.
like they could have scored a lot of goals.
They were they were
They
poor
looked
actually.
good. They look like they could
Yeah,
have scored. I see what you mean.
they were they
But
were
do
they
you
were
think you
poor.
guys can do? I don't know. Well, it depends on. To be honest, you guys are at home. You guys should be giving them.
Ainsley,
They should be scared to come to Stamford Bridge
the
to score.
the problem we're going
But
to have is the when he does this is useless rotation. Maresca is going to rotate for sure. He's going to rotate. Estava might not play.
so it's
I'm
going to be
telling you, the people that
Neto and Ganacho.
Ghana what? Okay, maybe Ganacho,
Yeah,
but
Neto,
Ganacho is
Ganacho, and
or
then
Gittins. My coach can have a mental breakdown and play Gittins or George.
as what
Yes,
as a winger.
yes. Two of them are wingers.
Nah,
You don't think so?
I think we
Ganacho
play
might not play.
Ganacho now.
Yeah, sure.
He subbed off Ganacho now in the game. I think Ganacho starts, Ganacho Neto, and I think
Okay.
up front he might start Dilap or somebody, or I don't know,
Okay, if
Joao
you say
Pedro.
if you
Maybe
say
Joao Pedro up
so,
front and start
so
Enzo.
what you would do is Joao Pedro will start, Dilap will start,
Mm-hmm.
right? Caicedo and Fernandez, Reece James, then the
Mm-hmm.
normal backline. But Tosin would be there because Tosin has not played Champions League. Tosin
Mm.
played the last Premier League. He rotates. You see the problem. So it's just like saying when you say, "Oh, Jorgensen is meant to play." I think
Honestly
he just
speaking,
decided that he does. At this
you
point,
guys will
we
need to
don't need to
switch on and
rotate.
play.
We don't need to rotate. Andy, we have only lost a game in 2 months. This is the best 2 months we have had in 3 seasons. You cannot minimize our form. AB, Bayern came to Arsenal with how many? 18 games. 18 games. They had 17 wins, 1 draw. I think. If I'm
Let me
not
see.
deceived. No, CFC gamer. That's what I'm saying. We are not meant to rotate for Arsenal. But like AB has said, it depends on Maresca. He will end up rotating. Mark my word, he's going to do it. Tosin would be in
So
that back
who
line.
do you think will not? Who do you think will start and who do you think will not start?
Tosin would be in that back line. Fafana is not going to play. Do you get what I'm saying? Gusto will start. Anyways, he's meant to start Reece James, so I don't know how he's going to do it. Reece James already played almost 90 minutes. So to me, it depends on who he picks. To me, Gusto and James are meant to start. Caicedo, Fernandez are meant to. In fact, the team that played Barca is the same team you should even use. The same team, maybe with the exception of who did we play up front? Okay, we use Pedro Neto. Probably Pedro Neto and Estaval. If you use Pedro Neto, Estaval, but the problem is he might not use Estaval because he might need like firing power second half in case things don't go right. Do you get? So I don't know. You say, Andy, the difference is we are going to be starting with 2 or 3 or 4 midfielders. That is what will make the difference. What do you mean 2, 3, 4 midfielders? Gusto CFC gamer. That's what I'm telling you now, that Fafana does not play more than 90 minutes in a week. He doesn't.
So you don't think Fafana will start?
I don't think Fafana will start, and that's going to be our downfall. Fafana doesn't play more than 90. Fafana did not start against Burnley because they are arresting him because of his knee. Maresca does not take that risk with players. He doesn't. Except Badiashile is fit. Then he will start Chaluba and Badiashile. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a lineup: Gusto, Fafana, Chaluba, Kukuru. That's what I'm wishing for. I'm also wishing for the same thing.
Do you see
Caicedo.
Rich James in the midfield again? Rich James in the midfield.
Rich James can play midfield. I don't have an issue with that, but it's probably Gusto that will be in the midfield.
But he said he will start because
Yeah.
it's a tough opponent.
Palmer would not start. Palmer
No,
is just coming back from injury.
I think he's talking about Fofana.
Okay. That's what I expect. I expect Fafana to start. Do you get what I'm saying? But Maresca, we have known him. He does not. The players even say it about him. He does not risk it. You see, players' injury, rather than them get injured,
He would
he would
rather
rather
lose.
take, he would rather lose than do that. That's the kind of person he is. He cares, which is good. He cares much about the health of his players. I'm telling you, if he starts Fafana, then he really wants to win that game. Do you get?
Yeah,
Rich
I
James,
understand.
against Burnley, he took Rich James up after like halftime or something like that, or maybe 50 something minutes, because he needed him to play Champions League. Rich James too cannot play more than, as Rich James is now. Initially he could not play more than 90 minutes in a week. Now Rich James cannot play more than 120 minutes in a week. Do you see? So he's managing the minutes. Fafana cannot play more than 90 minutes. Do you get? There are even some games that low key. Fafana plays 80 minutes. He still removes him because he's
Maybe
so.
who are the midfielders? Who are the midfielders? Who are the midfielders that you guys will start with? You said you must start with two or three or four midfielders. Who are
So
the
who
two
are
or
the
three or
who
four
are the
midfielders?
midfielders you are thinking
You said,
against us now? Who are
I'm
the
sorry, but I have to disagree with you. But I don't really care whoever starts. I expect us to win.
if you say if you say
Why you sound like you're giving up hope? Literally,
Kingsley,
Chelsea fans in the chat are hyped and are ready for this.
no. See,
Why do you feel
yeah,
like you won't win?
Kingsley.
Like you should
The
be ready
only
for this.
issue I no the major issue I have
Mm-hmm.
is that Maresca's rotation. Like AB said, it
Mm-hmm.
depends on Maresca. It depends on who he puts forward. Fafana and Chaloba need to start compulsorily. To
Mm-hmm.
me, Rhys James, Caicedo, Fernandez are the people that should be in the middle.
Yeah.
Now you can tinker with Estava, Garnacho. You can decide to put Garnacho, Pedro Neto. Keep
Yeah.
Estava on the bench and use the lap up front. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still okay with that. Then if things are not working, maybe you bring in Joao Pedro, but he'll probably start Joao Pedro because Joao
Okay.
Pedro did not play Baka. So Joao Pedro starts. Do you get? So me, if you ask me to pick my lineup, the people he would go for in front, he'll probably use Garnacho and Joao Pedro wide, Pedro Neto in front, Fernandez at the back, Caicedo, James in the middle, then a standard back four of Gusto, Cucurella. I don't know if Badiashile is fit.
So you guys might do the same
Yes,
thing. Four midfielders of
yes.
Caicedo, Enzo, James, Neto.
CFC game, I say Fafana has to start that game. Even Mares. I hope he knows that. Because if Fafana doesn't start, we're done. And you know why I say Fafana should start? Fafana is one of the players that understands the way Maresca wants to play. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he's always there. He doesn't allow you. You see, that initial ball that comes, he's
Mhm.
always there to press, to try to win it, apply pressure. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and he's our most intelligent player, defender. So if Fafana doesn't start, I don't know. But one thing I will tell you is that I am extremely sure of Arsenal are going to concede at the bridge. They are not taking
You
a
guys
clean
to
sheet
score.
home. We are going to score them at least two. At least two.
See, I
Yes.
thought to receive a masterclass tutorial on how to manage a team by Maresca on Sunday. You
Oh
Chelsea
my
fans.
God. Chelsea. Oh,
CFC gamer, you're trolling me.
CFC game. I think
CFC gamer said I should cover my face.
yes,
Wow.
yes,
Look
they
at
are
my
happy.
team, man. Look at
I,
my
I hope, I
team,
hope
bro.
I hope we can sing our anthem on Sunday. We should do a watch along. We
Okay,
should
yeah,
do a watch along.
watch along. You
Oh,
guys
I,
come back
I
on
don't
Sunday,
I,
watch along.
I don't like entering the ring on Sunday. I'm always scared. Entering the ring is always with us now. I'm always scared.
I
Let
don't
them
think
know.
we've lost when we've done a watch along though. I
I've
don't think
never lost.
you've lost
I've
doing a
never
watch
lost.
along. We did a watch along against Chelsea PSG. You guys won. So
We did a watch
maybe.
along against. No. Maybe we'll do a watch along. I don't
No,
know.
but
Or
no.
we,
You lost to Man U now. You did a watch along
I
against
lost
Man U and
mine.
you guys lost.
Oh God, that was so pissed off. Maresca.
Another watch along, guys. Come back for the watch along on
He
Sunday.
fumbled
It's
the
on
match.
Sunday, right? So
Sunday, I think so. Yeah, Sunday. But let's see. I hope like the Chelsea fans are buzzing saying, say we'll give Maresca. I hope. Ateta. I hope. But you know one thing, AB is actually right. When I watched that first half, I was just like, Arsenal are actually vulnerable if you attack them properly. You
mm,
attack them properly, you show no fear. Attack them, but you have to score that moment because when they
if
get
not,
one chance to come out, he said, Andy, remember I said it. Chelsea will not lose. The worst that you'd get is a draw. Chelsea will not lose.
I
Ike has been
honestly,
saying it. I
that's the
don't know. I
only
don't know
you
how
are
we
the
can
only
win.
ones that can. Or
You
to be fair, I feel like you guys are the only ones that can stop Arsenal.
won't you guys should not put that burden on us. We're not stopping any. Let's
Liverpool,
just
we can even we have to hope to get even top 8 at this point. We are hoping to get. Our
you
season
hope
is over.
you
I
don't
don't
drop
have any
into
hope.
relegation zone.
I hope we even make it to the top half. But for Chelsea, I think you guys have what it takes. But we'll see. See, I'm telling
I
you
don't know
now,
if
we'll rattle Arsenal on Sunday. Chelsea
Estava will
3-1
not
win.
start.
Caicedo to
I
score a
don't think Estava
screamer.
will start.
Palmer and Estevao to score. Honestly speaking, if Arsenal should fall
Palmer is not
asleep,
playing. Oh, they are going
if
to.
Arsenal fall asleep
Oh, they
and
are going.
Caicedo gets a chance to score, you guys score them first.
Oh,
But the thing
that
is,
would be sweet.
Arsenal,
But
they can hurt
they
you
never give up.
from set pieces. He never can tell. Eze is the go-to person for them. Eze too is very good.
And that's
So
the person I'm actually afraid of, Loki.
Eze.
I'm afraid of Easy Kingsley. You know why? When he sees us, London. Once he sees us, his eyes is open. The same thing with Tottenham.
Hmm.
Once he sees any London club, he's awake.
Robert
See
Sanchez
them,
will have to have a game because they
game
would
of his
attack
life.
you. There is no
In
way.
fact, he should be
Oh, you
hitting the
guys are also
now.
dangerous on set pieces.
Not of recent. Our set pieces have been dull and rehearsed. Anyways, we do short set pieces now. I hope you know. Pass, 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 pass. I'm like, when is this ball coming into the box? Pass, pass again. I'm like, brothers, the chance is gone. What's happening here?
So Chelsea have a tough job to do and should have an XG higher than 0.30. That was the last time. Arsenal shouldn't let that happen. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And should not have anything. Oh, that's what happened the last time, actually. Arsenal shouldn't
Mm.
let that. Okay. Okay, 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 okay,
Say,
okay.
bro, if Palmer and
Yeah,
Estavo start, Arsenal will not be able to cope.
Palmer is not a
But
CFC
what do
game.
you keep on saying Palmer is not
Palmer is
starting?
not. He's not starting. He's just coming back from injury. Do you think I'm telling you? Do you think the way my coach is that likes to protect players' health, he will throw
Mm.
Palmer in? He's never going to do that. Never,
But if
never.
he's training and his feet and the growing thing is not an
He
issue, then
will
why can't
not.
he
He
start?
will not. He will not throw him in. He will not. He will not. It's better you even keep Kopama for the last 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, wait, were you guys the ones that did the set piece where you guys were like had some people you guys had some people like is it during the long throws where you guys had like some people away from the box? Was it Chelsea?
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that would be
That
good.
might happen. That
You
might
want,
happen.
you want to load our box. Load the box. We'll keep 3 people up for you. They burn you well. Let Sanchez or anybody punch that ball. We are going to score. I think we're the one. We said 3 people up front.
3 people up
Just,
front. I think you
so
guys
you
did
get you
that.
thinking.
So
Maybe that's what
you
we
put
need to
less
do.
people in the box just in case. Just in case
Yeah.
anything crazy happens.
You
But
keep seven in the box and 3 up front. Right? Arsenal will load your box. They always load your box.
yeah, that's true.
He said, oh, his little toe will prevent him from starting. Maresca thinks he's smart. Oh, okay. Oh, I get what CSC gamer is saying. Oh,
Yeah,
that he.
it's
Oh,
just a
he's
mind
teasing
game
us
thing.
now. Oh, but okay, I see. Because it made no sense that you first said Kopama fell at home. Then he fell at home on Tuesday. He broke his toe. He's injured.
But
Then
it's
Tuesday
training.
he's training. I'm like
How?
with the full first team. Kingsley, he's not. Normally when you come back from injury, they will embed you in the sense that you don't train with first team immediately. You do
Mm-hmm.
light work and build your fitness stage. This brother was already with the first team.
Mm.
There's something they are not telling us. It's really
You guys like I want Chelsea to play like they did yesterday, attacking that way to make Arsenal's job easier.
no, Igor, please no. We can't do. We can't over attack because no. But I think if I don't know if we should do that. That would be wise.
I just feel like this game will end in a. I just feel like Kikena is
Draw.
right. This game will just end in a
In
draw.
a
It's just
draw.
a boring game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just feel like this game. I know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just looking like a
Think-
game that we're having so much anticipation for, and it might just end
Yeah,
up being like a
a draw.
1-1 or so. Type of game.
The only thing
Maybe
I'm
we
sure
score
of is
first.
that
Arsenal find a way
Chelsea
to
is
come back in the game.
Chelsea is
Something
going.
like how like Man
Yes,
City and Arsenal played. City,
And game
Arsenal, Man
1-1.
City ended 1-1. That type of game. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know if Chelsea
But
will
one
lose
thing,
this game though.
but one thing I'm sure of, when you don't expect us to turn up, is in this type of games we turn up.
You turn up, yeah.
We always turn up. The
Mm.
players will turn up. Do you get? So yeah, he said we choked the midfield against Barca. Maybe we hope we do this. I'm on watch along duty, so I hope we turn up. We have to turn up on Sunday.
Watch
If not,
along on Sunday, guys. Make sure you come back, and guys, please like this live, and if you've not done so, subscribe to our channel. What are your final
I-
thoughts?
final thought is Liverpool currently, and his thought needs to be taken to the mental institution to have himself examined, because he's still doing the same thing that's not giving you guys the results, and he's doing the same thing but expecting a different result. That's madness. So sorry to say, but he needs to get himself checked out, and the players are already checked out. So I don't know what you guys do, but to me, I feel like they should not even allow him into the building tomorrow. All his cars should not be working. He should not park in the first team car park. Make him park in the reserves. That's all for me.
We'll see what will happen from an slot. We'll see what happen from Liverpool and what their decision will be for an slot. But at the end of the
Mm.
day, I'm still for slot out. I still think he's the problem with this team. But
Yeah.
we'll see what will happen. I'm just every single day every single game we keep on losing. I keep on losing hope. So I just hope, honestly, we can. If he still stays as a coach, I hope we get some result against West Ham. But at the end of the day, right now we are fighting for top 10. Like what CFC Gamer is saying, we're literally fighting for our lives. And for Arsenal, they've shown that they are literally the best team in Europe. Honestly, they're the best team in Europe to me. You guys played Bayern. You guys lost to Bayern. They played Bayern. They beat Bayern. I mean, it's
In
just.
their
I'm
house.
not trying to
In
say
their
football.
house.
Football is not
In
like
their
that.
house. In
Okay,
their
okay. I
house.
understand. It's in their house. It's in their house. Fair enough. But you guys will have a tough game against
Yeah.
them. I think it's not going to be an easy one. You guys have what it takes. But at the end of the day, I've been saying this. This is the true test for me to know whether Chelsea is back or not. Because I told you,
Said
you
that
beat a
against
tired
Barca.
PSG.
He say you will give an
You beat
excuse on
an
Sunday.
out of form
Yeah,
Liverpool.
he's going to give an excuse on Sunday.
You
Don't worry.
always beat
I will
Spurs. I
I
know there
will
was nothing
know.
spectacular in your Spurs game, and
Okay. That's
you
fine.
beat a weak Barca side. So it's like at the end of
Okay,
the day,
give excuse. When
beat
we
the
beat
best
Arsenal,
team in
please,
Europe,
please
and
make
then
sure you
let's
have your
see.
excuse. Make sure you have your
I
excuse
don't have
ready.
an excuse. If you
Okay,
beat
okay,
Arsenal,
okay,
I have nothing to say. Respect to you,
okay,
but
okay.
it still
Mm.
remains that Arsenal are the best team in Europe. Is going to be tough for this season.
You hail us as world champions
You
for
guys
one.
are world champions. You can't take that away from you guys. I'm not. You guys are world champions. I
But
can't
you
take
need
that
to give
away.
us that respect.
No, you're world champions. You should be winning. You're world champions. You should be winning. But we'll see. We'll see. Say Bayern were defeated for the first time tonight, and Arsenal dominated to such an extent that
Yeah,
the question is why Harry Kane didn't play.
didn't play.
Is it wow? Okay. At the end of the
Oh
day,
my God.
let's see what happens. Guys, we're now on 3K subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to our channel. If you've not done so, please
Thank you.
subscribe to our channel,
Yeah,
like this video, and we'll
we
see
hit
you guys
3K
tomorrow.
today.
We're live every day, 5:30 p.m. CST. So if you're new here, make sure you please subscribe
Please
and
subscribe. Please
like
subscribe.
this
Like the
video.
video, please.
We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, Thursday. You guys take care.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah.